Pepper here. Today we are introducing a brand new segment to the channel. This is going to be Tasty Tuesdays. So every Tuesday I'm going to do my best to upload a video tasting, basically doing a taste test and review of different emergency foods, backpacking foods, MREs, stuff like that. And so for our first Tasty Tuesday we are doing the Breakfast Skillet. This is a freeze-dried meal by Mountain House. It has a 30-year shelf life taste guarantee. This is one that I actually personally have in my bug out bag, and I'm ashamed to say it, but I've actually never tried it. So I'm going to try it for the first time today in front of all of you guys. Just a couple little highlights about this product. So it's the Breakfast Skillet. It has hash browns and scrambled eggs, pork sausage patty, peppers, and onions. So I'm very excited to try this. I just came back from a nice little 2-mile walk, and we've been intermittent fasting, so I have not eaten since about 8 o'clock yesterday, so I am starving. A couple little things about this. So is 350 calories per serving, and this meal contains 2 servings, so that's a total of 700 calories. Now, total macros for this package, 26 grams of protein, 42 grams of fat, and 50 grams of carbohydrate, making this a pretty well-rounded, energy-packed meal. So I'm going to go ahead and boil some water, get this going, and I'll be back with you guys for a taste test in a little bit. Alright guys, I am back. I have my Mountain House meal filled up with water. This is almost done. While this is finishing up, I also got a nice cup of coffee too. Cheers guys. So while this is finishing up, I just wanted to go off the rating system I'm going to be using for this segment. I'm going to keep it really simple. I don't want to do like this is a 7.7 or 4.3 stars, so I'm just going to do it based on 3 different recommendations. The first one's going to be if it's a recommend, and that means that I enjoyed eating it and would happily buy this again for backpacking, camping, or whatever other application. The second rating would be kind of like a meh, so it's going to be edible. If I rate something edible, that means that I got through the meal, it didn't make me sick, I didn't hate eating it, I was able to eat everything with it, and I would use it in sort of emergency situations only, or maybe if it came in a kit, I would be okay eating it. And then the other one would be an avoid. And an avoid meal either is something that makes me sick or I can't finish the entire serving, and I would basically only eat it if I was starving, maybe. So let's go ahead and pop this bad boy open. Oh, wow, it smells really good. I'm very excited to eat this. So it looks like it rehydrated pretty well. I went mainly off the recommended instructions. I did add a little bit less water. I probably added like a cup and a third instead of the cup and a half. I let it rehydrate for 9 minutes, which is on the later end of what they recommend. And I also did the optional stirring halfway. So looks pretty good. Got a nice bite, hash browns, some green pepper, eggs. Let's go ahead. Cheers, guys. Oh, wow. This is surprisingly good. When I smelled it before I hydrated it, I thought it might be pretty tasty, but this is really good. I'm actually really surprised by this. I'm also very grateful because I have 2 of these in my bug out bag, so I didn't know what I was going to do if they sucked. I was going to have to try to pawn them off on somebody or throw them somewhere else. I don't know, so I'm very happy about these. Yeah. The eggs actually taste pretty good. I know with some of these freeze-dried meals, sometimes the eggs are really gross. One of the Mountain House meals, in fact, one of the only Mountain House meals I've ever had was, I think, eggs and bacon. The eggs got like really soggy, so I think maybe putting a little less water helps. But they taste pretty good. Not bad. The hash browns are really what's surprising me. They still have a little bit of a crunch to them, which I was really surprised by. I thought it would be really like soggy and kind of mushy, but it's not too bad. They're turning out really good. Alright, let's see if I can get some of the sausage in there too. Yeah, the sausage tastes good too. Kind of just like a standard breakfast sausage, nothing crazy. It's also got peppers and onions in here, which is adding a lot of flavor. Salty, but not overpowering, which is good. I was really scared that this thing was going to be just based on the macros. So it's got 980 milligrams of sodium per serving, and there's 2 servings. So I was a little worried about that, but not too salty tasting. Tastes pretty good. Not bad at all. I'm pleasantly surprised by this. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this meal because you don't want to sit here and watch me eat the whole thing. Come back with my final thoughts. Alright guys, I am back and I am full. I am very, very full. I'm not going to lie, I'm pleasantly surprised. I found this meal to be very tasty. More than I thought, honestly. It was better than anticipated. It's also really filling. I was really surprised. So I know there was 2 servings, and I thought, oh, I'm gonna crush this thing. I haven't eaten. You know, right now it's like 1:50. So I hadn't eaten like 15 or 16 hours. So I also went on a 2-mile walk before this. So I thought I was just gonna absolutely demolish this thing. And I'm surprised. I actually have a couple bites left. I'm full. I think this is a meal that I could actually comfortably share. Now, granted, if I was, hiking through the night or in some sort of emergency situation where I put, walking 10 miles a day, 12 miles a day, then maybe, I'd have a different opinion. But as of now, like just in a camping application or any sort of bug-in application, I think you could 100% share this and be fully satisfied. So, as far as my rating, definitely recommend. I really enjoyed this. This was exceeded my expectations, which like I said, I'm very happy about because I have a couple of these, so I'm really happy it worked out. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. I was surprised. A lot of the textures are really good. So yeah, definitely a recommend. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you can, please hit that like button. Your support means the world to me. Let me know too if you want me to try any other meals. Leave it down below in the comments. Let me know what other meals you want me to try. If there's a different, emergency meal or a different brand or some sort of MRE, let me know and I'm more than willing to try it. As long as I can find it and get it here, I'll definitely give it a try. So guys, thank you again. If you like the video, you like the content we're putting out, please subscribe. Again, I appreciate the support. Thank you guys so much for watching.